Hello and welcome to Lesson 3, page 27 in the Pre-Level 1 book. This is the song titled When I Go to Sleep. In this song, we are back to our note middle C, and we are going to be reviewing a brand new rhythm today called the dotted half note. It is actually the only rhythm in this song, so we are going to get lots of practice with it today. Let's start by reviewing middle C. Since our last song, Hear the Old Freight Train, we weren't using middle C. Let's do a quick review. In the top right corner, remember there's always a picture of how to find the note that we need, but let's talk about middle C together. Remember, we are under a group of 2 black keys, 1, 2, and the first white key under that group of 2 black keys, 1, is the note C. Remember, the C that I just played is middle C in the middle of our piano. To find that, we stretch our hands out across our keyboard, pull our hands to the center, find a group of 2 black keys that our hands landed closest to. Should be middle C and match mine. Now that we are ready with middle C, let's talk about our new rhythm, the dotted half note. This is the only rhythm that is played in this song, and dotted half notes get 3 beats. So this is a half note, but it has that little dot next to it, and that dot gives the half note an extra beat. Because remember, our rhythm, the half note, that just looks like this, it is worth 2 beats, but as soon as we add the dot to it, now it's worth 3. And as we continue to grow through our musicianship, we will talk more about why that dot gives it an extra beat. But for right now, we need to know that when we see that dot next to our half note, we call it a dotted half note, and it gets 3 beats. We're going to clap this rhythm almost the same way as we would our half note. We're going to clap our hands for beat number 1, 1, and then we bring our arms down for beat 2, 2, then we'll bring our hands up and back down again for beat 3. So all together, that's 1, 2, 3. And you could even say dotted half note to help you remember that it gets 3 beats and it's called a dotted half note. If I was to play the dotted half note using middle C, here is how it sounds. Hold, 2, 3, off. I'll play one more. Hold, 2, 3, off. Now we're ready to start going line by line in our song. And you might think, wow, this song is going to be so easy. It's only dotted half notes. And I think you're right. I think it won't be too tricky for us. But it's really important for us to practice our reading in this song, because when we have the same rhythm over and over again, I think it would be pretty easy for us to get lost in the music. And we need to make sure that every line gets 4 dotted half notes. So we are actually going to play still 1 line at a time. And we're going to make sure that every time we play, we have 4 dotted half notes per line. Not 3, not 5, not 10, but 4 dotted half notes in every line. Because that is the real challenge in this song, is making sure we play every note that is required. No more, no less. Let's clap the first line for practice to make sure that we can clap and read our dotted half notes. Then we will play them on the piano. Line number 1, let's get our hands ready to clap. We're going to do 4 dotted half notes in a row. Now my counting is going to be a little different because I'm going to be counting in groups of 3. So I will say 1, 2, 3, here we go. And then we will clap these dotted half notes. Hands ready to clap. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Hold, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Dotted half note. One more. dotted half note. Great work. I think we are ready to play line 1 using middle C. There's my group of 2 black keys. My first white key is C or middle C. Hands ready on C, and let's get through the first line of When I Go to Sleep. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And hold. 2, 3. Play. 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Play. 2, 3, and off. Nice work. I got 4 dotted half notes that time. I'm sure you did too. Let's move to the second line. Remember to keep your eyes on each dotted half note as we play them. Hands ready. Line number 2. 1, 2, 3. Second line. Play. And hold. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. 2 more. Dotted half note. And 1, 2, 3. We are halfway through the song. 2 more lines of dotted half notes to go, and then we're already doing our full performances. We are getting through this one quickly today. Line 3, same thing. Let's keep practicing getting 4 dotted half notes in a row. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And hold. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Dotted half note. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Ready for the last line of our song now. 4 dotted half notes in a row. I'm sure we're getting very good at this now. And we're almost ready for that full performance. Let's get one finger ready on middle C. Last line. Keep your eyes on the music. 1, 2, 3. Last line. Play. And hold. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Off. Excellent work. I would say we are dotted half note masters by the end of going line by line through When I Go to Sleep. Let's go back to the beginning, and now comes the real challenge of playing through the whole song and not getting lost in this sea of dotted half notes. There's so many, so make sure that we're still following with our eyes through every dotted half note we play, keeping our focus, getting all the way to the end of the song. So starting back on line number 1. Let's get our finger ready on middle C. We're going to do 2 full performances of this. And if you'd like to, in your practice, remember you can always cut the song in half and just do 2 lines at a time until we get good at that, and then try the whole song. Hands ready. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And hold. 2, 3. Hold. 3, dotted, half. Note, last one, hold, 2. 3, second line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 more for this line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, line 3, dotted, half, note, dotted, half, note, 2 more, dotted, half, note, dotted, half, note, last line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, last 1, 2, 3, and off. Great job on playing through When I Go to Sleep. Can be a little tricky, even though it's just the same rhythm over and over again, to keep our place in the song. Now we're going to try it at a little bit of a faster speed. If you haven't played with any of the recordings in the Mehring Kohl book yet, this can sometimes be a great one to start with to learn how to play along with someone else, kind of like a little band that's going to be playing with you, because we're only playing one rhythm on one note. So that can be a tricky concept to try and get the first time playing along with someone else or recording. And this is a great song to try it with. So I encourage you to go to freepianomethod.com, go to those free MP3s and find the song When I Go to Sleep and give this a try. I think you'll find some success in doing it. Let's go back to line 1 again, and we're going to try the song at just a little bit of a faster speed. And ready on middle C. 1, 2, 3, here we go. And hold, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, dotted, half, note, 1, 2, 3, line 2, hold, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, line 3, hold, 2, 3, dotted, half, note, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, last line, hold, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and off. Great job on completing the song When I Go to Sleep, and I will see you on the next one.